Okay, so you're telling me that you don't like nitros. Really? I know what you're thinking. With an electric car, all you need is the battery, which you've already got inside, and your transmitter. Switch your transmitter on, switch your battery on, off you go. No problem at all. Whereas a nitro, on the other hand, I totally understand where you're coming from. The amount of paraphernalia or things or junk that you had to carry around to run a nitro is remarkable. So let's have a little run through them. First of all, you're going to want some fuel, and you're going to want plenty of it because they do use a lot of fuel. Next thing up, you're going to want a glow plug starter. Best to get two because you'll guarantee when you get down there that you'll have one that isn't charged. On top of that, a couple of spare glow plugs just in case. They do tend to go. A little bit of wrenches and spanners, what have you. Brings you on to your most important item, or one of the most important one, a long little screwdriver. That'll help you tune the engine in, which you will always be at. Next thing you're on to is the batteries. I'll go and buy a humpback pack, I think is what they call them, because these just don't seem to last, and you're going to have to buy some batteries for the transmitter anyway. So we've got the transmitter to go on top of that as well. That's quite a lot to carry around, but it's also part of the fun of it. You know, you have to coax your nitro into life, and this is how you do it. Maintenance wise, well, the electric car here, there's nothing really that can go wrong with it that isn't easy to fix really. Say your engine goes, you've got 1, 2, 3, take the wires out, change your engine round, reverse the process, and it's back in again. Whereas in the nitro car, it's a little bit different. You've got a lot to go wrong round here. You've got a hot and cold environment plus a high vibration environment. And this causes problems, and as they get older and more worn, things do wear out. But that's part of the deal, isn't it? So, are you really missing something? I don't know. So, to sum up, do you go for the electric car or the nitro car? Now, the electric car, the difference between the two is really the driving experience, because clearly the nitro car takes a lot more effort to run it. You have to start it up or get it started, then you have to warm it up, and then you have to tune it in. Whereas the electric cars, we found out you just need to switch it on. But as for the driving experience, the electric car, it seems to be a lot sharper. It's got a lot more torque to it. It's a lot less forgiving, as you might say, than the nitro car. And the nitro car, at the end of the day, it has the exhaust fumes coming out and it has the noise, which all adds to the experience. But as I say, it's a lot of maintenance, what have you, to have that. So it all comes down to you, basically. If you like a bit of mechanics, what have you, and you can deal with all the hassle that goes on with a nitro car, I would get yourself a nitro car. The driving experience is just that little bit more. On the other hand, the electric car, The future is electric, isn't it? So what can you say? I just prefer the Nitro car. It's entirely up to you. Okay then, I hope you've enjoyed the video and see you next time.